Hello everyone, thank you very much for watching my video today. My name is Ben. This is the second video in a series designed to help secondary educators utilize technology in their classrooms more effectively. So the website we'll be going over today is called Backchannelchat.com. It's another very easy to use interface that really helps a lot with discussions. So in terms of what I would use this for in your classroom, I have Paint open right here. The type of discussion this is most effective in, or how I like to use it, is in the two-layered discussion. So in a two-layered discussion, one group of students sits in an inside circle, and they are doing all of the discussing in the classroom. So this is probably, say, 8 students out of your 30 students inside the inner circle, and they're talking and conversing and answering questions based off the text that they've read. And then there's an outer circle of students who would be the remaining students of that 30. So then the other 22 students all sit around the outside. These students are paying attention to the discussion that's going on in this inner circle, and they're also going to be switched in and out throughout the hour-and-a-half period, or 45-minute period if your classes are shorter. Now, so these outside students, what should they be doing in the classroom so that they're still contributing to the discussion, critically thinking about the content that the inner circle is discussing? As a teacher, that's a big problem to get all the class involved. So backchannelchat.com will solve that problem for you. You can use this to have students in that outer circle contributing to the class discussion, making comments that will be recorded. As a teacher, you can go back after and look at participation, how critically students thought about the questions that were being discussed by the inner circle, etc. So to get right into it, we can either join a chat. If we're a student, we would go look at this. Or we could be a teacher, and we're going to hit try for free as a teacher, this big blue button. So I have already put my email in. This is my University of Delaware email. And for my display name, I would just make it say Mr. Helton. And for the back channel title, since this would be used for a 9th grade English class, I'm going to put English 9th grade honors as the title for our back channel. And I'm just going to hit start. It's very simple. Only 3 things you have to input. So now we have this menu kind of interface come up. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can see my name, Mr. Helton. Online users. I am the only online user. Students are able to set up profiles and images, but the only other thing you need to know for quick use is that down here is the chat bar. So I can say hello. So now you can see that Mr. Helton posted just now hello. Students are given the option to like this. So I've liked my own post, and now there's 1 like on it. This is an excellent feature to use so students in the back channel can kind of thumbs up which questions they think are most important and things like that. Kind of just as an interesting tool you can utilize, but you don't have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and move this over to the right side of my screen here. And then I'm going to open, I have another window open right here. So the left side of my screen will represent logging in as a student. As you can see, I'm a teacher over here. And then this would be the computer that a student would be on, or you can use their cell phones. Cell phones also work for this. So as a student, I could just hit join a chat. And I want my display name to go ahead, and I would like to make it Harry Potter. And then you need a code to join the chat. So to get your code, what you would do is you can, I apologize, is you would go to invite. So under settings up here, you can go to invite, and then our sharing code is going to be this thing in bold right here, W3JDM. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And then I'm just going to go ahead to the student window here, and I would just put this on the whiteboard, put this information on the whiteboard so students could go log in on their phone. They're just going to type in this code and hit join as a student. So now, as you can see, on both the student window and the teacher window, they're pretty much identical interfaces, which is awesome. As a student, I can see what Mr. Helton commented 2 minutes ago, and I'm also able to contribute. Hello. So now Harry Potter has also commented hello. This is just a very, very simple way, easy setup for teachers to get all students involved in good, strong discussion. You can use this outside of the classroom as a go home homework involved activity if you set up a specific time, but I would really recommend it for use during actual class period hours because it's more of a live chatting tool compared to a typical post your discussion question and then respond to a peers, which can be done at any time. So this is a more live interface, a live happening, living conversation between students as well as the teacher. It's an excellent tool.